So the next topic in this unit is security audits and penetration testing. First we will see what is security audits. A security audit can be described as systematic evaluation of your enterprise IT infrastructure defenses. During the course of this examination, security professionals will measure how well your security protocols comply with a list of established criteria to validate their security postures. So this audit should be thoroughly conducted on regular basis to secure your data and digital assets. If you are in a highly regulated industry, engaging in this activity will also help your business to ensure compliance like HIPAA, GDPR, PCI DSS, SOX, etc. Before you conduct a security audit, the security team will have to decide the scope of the analysis. A typical security audit will assess some of the activities as bring your own device initiative. Second is data and access related items like cards, passwords and tokens. Next, email. After that, hardware configuration. After that, information handling process, network, physical configuration of system and environment, user practices, smart devices and configuration and software configurations. The audit should evaluate each of the above against past and potential future risk. This means that your security team should be up to date on the latest security trends and the measures taken by other organizations to respond to them. At the end of security audit, an in-depth report will be put together covering the strengths and weaknesses of your current security arrangements. Whenever the vulnerability is identified, the cost of securing it should be evaluated against the cost of the breach. Whenever your security protocols fall short, it means when compared to the latest hacking trends, it's imperative to act fast, as a single vulnerability could lead to a significant data breach. For SMEs in particular, it might be tempting to ignore this because of a lack of personnel or sizable resources to dedicate to the cyber security. However, this is precisely what makes this business a prime target. What's more is, when businesses don't take a proactive approach to cyber security, bad actors can penetrate your system and go undetected for an extended period of time. Regardless of how much you expend to secure your enterprise system, the reliability is that there is not a one size fits all foolproof solution. As a result, there should be an established robust plan and control to maintain business continuity in the event of an active security events. Now we will see some points about the penetration testing. So what is penetration test? Penetration tests go beyond security audits and vulnerability assessment by trying to breach your system just like a hacker. In this scenario, a security expert will try to replicate the same methods employed by bad actors to determine if your IT infrastructure could withstand a similar attack. Often, penetration testing will involve your multiple approaches in conjunction to try and breach the system. This makes it highly effective as you are simulating the same method employed by bad actors in the real world. When you engage in penetration testing, you will benefit from in-depth insight into the vulnerabilities and also learn how these weaknesses can be exploited. For example, in some cases you might find some minor vulnerability that can be ignored, but a penetration test will enlighten you to the fact that several minor vulnerability can be leveraged together to compromise the whole network. Penetration tests use both commercial and open source tools to identify loopholes in a security model. They also involve targeted attacks on specific system using both automated and manual techniques to ensure that vulnerabilities haven't gone undetected. So now we will see what are the types of penetration test. There are several types of penetration test available, but more often they are divided into three variations. First is external penetration test, second is internal penetration test, and third is hybrid penetration test, which is the combination of both external and internal. In external penetration test, as the name suggests, external penetration test focuses on your publicly exposed system. This test will be conducted from the perspective of a hacker to uncover vulnerabilities that can potentially expose internal system. In internal penetration test, again as the name suggests, internal penetration test focuses on your internally connected system. In this scenario, penetration test will be conducted on internal system that can be accessed and operated remotely by bad factors. By engaging in this activity, you will able to ascertain if hackers can compromise your internal systems and get the past your internal security protocols. The third is hybrid penetration test. Hybrid penetration test leverages both external and internal attacks to determine if a blended approach can lead to a data breach. In fact, it is the best approach to figure out if your security posture can defend against both local and remote intrusions. So to carry out these types of penetration tests, the cyber security professional employs three approaches to try and breach the system. The first one is black box test. Black box penetration testing involves external penetration test where the tester has no prior knowledge of your system. They will target your network like any bad actor would to try and gain access to your internal network. This approach simulates real world attacks and goes a long way toward reducing false positives. It is also a great way to access the steps taken by your IT team to counter an active breach. The second is white box test. A white box penetration testing is the opposite of black box penetration testing, as both testers and security auditors will have a thorough understanding of your company's IT infrastructure and current security posture. This means that security professionals will have in-depth knowledge about the following: application source codes, IP addresses, network environment, operating system, which includes current version. A white box test will have to be coordinated between your internal security team and audit team. When you engage in this activity, it will simulate an insider attack with unlimited access and full privilege to the target system. The third type is gray box test. The gray box testing approach finds a balance between both black box and white box test. In this scenario, penetration testers will have some knowledge about your internal and external infrastructure. This simulation mimics those attacks where bad actors, either internally or externally, breach the system with restricted access privileges. This approach will uncover vulnerabilities and identify the weaknesses in both internal and external systems. So now we will see some key benefits of security audits and penetration test. The routine security audits and penetration test play a critical role in enhancing the security of enterprise system and networks. It is a proactive method to stay one step ahead of cyber criminals because you are regularly conducting a comprehensive risk assessment of your infrastructure. A security audit and penetration test also enables security teams to focus on high severity vulnerabilities and validate your security mechanism employed by the company. This approach also emphasizes application level security concern to both development and management teams. The bottom line here is that conducting both security audit and penetration test can help your organization to save money while ensuring business continuity. In fact, It is an intelligent way to manage and respond to the vulnerabilities to ensure compliance while maintaining brand value, brand reputation, and customer loyalty. So here we finish the topic security audits and penetration testing. Thank you.